Hello, I'm Chelsea Fry with ABRN Magazine. While there are multiple financial factors that play into a successful acquisition, culture is also a key determinant of success. Brad Mewes is a shop management consultant and author of the blog Supplement Financial Insight for the Automotive Industry Professional. He uses his weekly blog to focus on business, finance, and corporate strategy, all geared toward the collision repair shop. Brad, in your recent blog, 6 Non-Financial Ways to Increase the Value of Your Business, you talk about the importance of soft factors as opposed to the hard financial factors in the acquisition process. One of the 6 aspects you discuss is the management team. Why is maintaining the established workforce crucial to ensuring a successful acquisition?
Yeah, that's a good question, Chelsea. So if you're selling a business, thinking about this from a buyer's point of view. When you buy a business, you pay more for a business than you would if you just bought, for example, just all the equipment that goes into this business. And so there's a lot of reasons that you would pay a premium above just the value of the equipment. And this normally revolves around this idea of intangible assets. So it's a brand name and reputation of the business, the existing accounts. And so one of the major intangibles for a business is the experience and of the existing workforce. So if you think about a business and you think about the shop with the nicest equipment in the world, all of that is essentially worthless if you don't have the workforce in place to actually use that equipment. So the primary value of the existing workforce is the ability for a business to generate revenues and profits on day one. Another reason that the existing workforce is important is around the idea of key account management. So in the collision industry, that involves maybe DRP accounts or different referral accounts. Maybe that's fleet accounts, dealership accounts, OE accounts, whatever it may be. Key account management is important. And so in addition to buying the assets, in most acquisitions, you're looking to also buy this revenue stream. So maintaining the revenue stream is important. And a buyer wants to ensure that after they buy a business, that those sales don't disappear. Now, the key accounts and the key customers want to ensure that they have an experienced workforce in place, a staff and an organization that knows how to meet their needs, knows what their special requirements are. So having an experienced workforce around to maintain these accounts is very important in terms of a transition and integration approach. And it's logical, right? Because if you didn't have this workforce, then as a competitor, you could essentially open up next door and just steal those accounts. So there's a lot of value of having that experience and having that workforce in place in your business. So, and then lastly, there's this general idea in the collision industry, and we've heard about it talked about for years, if not decades, and that is there's a shortage of qualified techs, there's a shortage of qualified store level management, mid-level management. Finding employees in the collision space is very challenging. And so this has been a long-term trend, and it's probably not going to change in anytime soon, but it's the fact of the matter is it's hard and expensive to recruit new talent into the space. And so there's certainly a lot of value from a buyer's perspective in being able to recruit a team of 5 or 10 or 15 or 50 or maybe even 100 if you run a really large operation, 100 skilled employees and recruit them into the organization. So the existing workforce in that context becomes very valuable as well. We say a lot with our clients. It really is all about the people, and this is just an example of where the people side of the business is very, very important.
Another important factor you mentioned is the potential for growth. How can buyers assess the potential for growth of the business they are acquiring?
Yeah, so there's really 2 key areas to look for growth potential. There's the idea of excess capacity, and then there's also the idea of improved efficiency. So excess capacity would mean that the business has existing square footage, equipment, staff, etc., to be able to process more work than they're currently processing. Conversely, improved efficiency means that by upgrading equipment or maybe improving processes, adding additional facility space, additional staff, the facility is able to produce more work than they're currently producing. So when looking at an acquisition or in general, businesses could suffer from both at the same time, actually. So there's a lot of different metrics you could use to assess the existing efficiency of a business. Traditional metrics you could look at might include sales to square footage, or maybe sales per technician. For example, if sales per tech is really high, but sales per square foot is really low relative to industry averages, you might have an efficiency situation that you can improve by bringing on more techs, for example. You could also look at work in process to sales and see if there's room for process improvements that will improve efficiency. Cycle time is another good way to look at the overall efficiency of a business, to see if the business is appropriately processing work in an effective way. And then you could look at also equipment, and maybe the equipment is old and needs to be updated, and maybe the age of the equipment or the maintenance of the equipment is getting in the way of individual technician efficiency. So there's a lot of different ways to evaluate efficiencies in the business. So whether you're considering an acquisition, or even if you're considering a sale for that matter, it's really good to quantify what the opportunity for improvement is, quantify it into dollars on the buy side or the sell side. So, and this is where bringing in an outside who is experienced in both operations as well as finance really helps reduce the risk of any transaction, whether you're buying or selling. So it's the ability to quantify what the potential opportunity for improvement is, and being able to drive value from that.
Thank you for your insight, Brad. To learn more and to read the full article, 6 Non-Financial Ways to Increase the Value of Your Business, visit abrn.com/acquisition culture, or you can visit Brad's blog at sub-co.com. Thank you.